And then the other thing I bought to fix it was lizard spit guitar polish, because the guitar polish I had before was from high school. So this was a bottle that I had since 1988, 89, 90, I don't even know. So I had this for a long time, and so I figured it was time to upgrade. It was time to get something new, something fresh, because this is freaking 27, 28 years old. So I got lizard spit guitar polish. This stuff works great. So I will do some before and after pictures right now. I'll have some video clips of, or also have some links of some video clips of the video I used to help me restring it, because restringing a Floyd Rose is a nightmare. And I want to give a shout out to Phil McKnight and the Know Your Gear page, or the Know Your Gear YouTube channel, because that dude is awesome. And his videos help me a ton, and his recommendations for not only equipment, but how to do it, what to do, his instructions, just fantastic. His Floyd Rose stuff helped me. I used another one to like guide me step by step when I needed a little bit more. But overall, Phil McKnight is just absolutely amazing. He's got some great tips. Highly recommend it. Go subscribe to his channel. What else? Yeah, I'll do some before, during, and after pics of me fixing this guitar, and probably at the end I'll do some audio clips of me playing this guitar. Also below, I will add some clips of my other guitars and my pedal board and amplifier. So be safe out there and play hard. Here are the brass knobs that originally came with the guitar. These are the knobs that I originally put on the guitar, which I thought were going to be wonderful for this. But the blue didn't match, and I also didn't like the edges of the knob, because I usually just reach down with one finger and adjust the volume or tone. And they were too slick for me, so I decided to change those out. So these were the first try at the knobs, but they only lasted about a week and a half. I ended up purchasing these Ernie Ball knobs, which are closer to the original stock knobs. They are solid black, glossy finish with a gritty edge to them, so when I reach down with one finger, my finger grips them solidly and can turn them easily. I didn't take a photo of this hole that was left when I originally got the guitar, but this was the top horn where the guitar strap was screwed into the horn, and there was a great big hole there. So I got wood filler, filled it in, and this was the pile that I left before I sanded it down the first time. It was an ugly hole. There's a joke in there somewhere. I'm going to let it go. Here's that same hole after a lot of work, after a lot of sanding. It is not perfect, but I got it more to shape, more to original form, and it looks a lot better. It's going to be covered up by a strap, so I got it as close as I could. The next picture you see will be of it painted over. Here is that same hole painted over. the little divot you see is where I ended up screwing the screw in anyway. So it didn't matter if that divot was in there anyway. And it's covered over with a strap, so I used nail polish to cover it. Alright, this is the most serious issue with this guitar. This is down on the bottom at the base of the body. At some point somebody dropped this guitar and shattered the finish, and I don't know how to fix it. The next couple of pictures will show you how I fixed it. Basically what I did was I took some super glue, shoved it up underneath the finish, clamped it, let it dry, and then I took some nail polish, covered over the wood with that nail polish, and then took some clear coat nail polish and built up the finish to kind of build up a protective layer on that. But it still isn't perfect. It still has some varying degrees in layers, and it's still rough. So, and I'm thinking about maybe using some wood filler to fill it in, but I'm not convinced that that's the best way to do it. So if anybody has any ideas, if they could comment on this and give me some ideas on how to fix that up, or point me in some directions on some how-to videos, that would be so appreciated. I would love it. So any recommendations would be greatly appreciated. But the next pictures you will see are what I've done so far. And here's my repair so far. Here's the wiring diagram if you need that. And a picture of C.C. DeVille playing an RG570, which is what started this whole darn thing in the first place. Just for gits and shiggles, this is what I looked like in 1990 when I fell in love with the RG570 in 9th grade. Alright, let's try. The chair's uncomfortable. Some white stripes. Let's do this one. And that is my 1993 Ibanez RG570 made in Japan. Hope you enjoyed the video.